Hi everybody, it's Nigel here, and got a slightly unusual means to answer an Ask Nigel question this week. This is one that I know, whilst it was being asked by Phil Kiernan, a member who runs the Farmer's Boy Inn, which is in Gloucestershire. And Phil sent this question on Twitter. He says, I've been tweeting the last month, but tend to talk about the business, e.g. what's on, menus, B&B availability, etc. You said this is not what Twitter's about. That is correct, Phil, I did. And I'm finding it a little boring, and I'm not surprised, therefore. And I'm running out of ideas and things to say. Not sure who and what customers I should be targeting and how. Now, it's a really good question, this, Phil. I really appreciate you sending this in because there's a lot of other people, I'm sure, in the same boat. So I'm going to have a little look at a few things here. So first of all, I've gone to Phil's Twitter page. So this is him here. He's called himself Farmer's Boy Inn, which is probably okay if you're a pub. And nice little bio. Hi, welcome to the Farmer's Boy, award-winning 17th century traditional country family pub and restaurant and bed and breakfast. Check out our blog, and I guess that's where the web link takes us to there. And here's his activity on Twitter. Now, straight away, one thing appears very clear here. Every single one of your tweets, with exception of one, which is nearly 3 weeks ago now, every one of your tweets, Phil, is what I call a broadcast tweet. You remember there are three types of tweet. There's a broadcast tweet when you say something that you're sending out there to the world, and all your tweets are broadcast tweets. Pub of the year, Farmer's Boy, part-time bar staff required, special 10% discount, free Wi-Fi. These are all broadcast tweets. There's no engagement tweets here, which is when you actually respond and reply to other people. And that's what Twitter is all about. Twitter is deadly dull, very boring, and completely ineffective if all you do is talk about yourself and your business and broadcast out. And that's what Phil is doing here, and this is one of the reasons why he ain't having a lot of success with Twitter. Now, if we just look back here, May 28th is there. I'm recording this on the 1st of June, by the way, so just look back down here, right down to the 18th, 19th. There's only an average of less than one tweet a day here, so the volume is not great either. Now, compare that with, let's have a look at my tweets. What I did here, if I go down to here, I can, I pulled off and printed off, I just copied them, Phil's tweets there. For the last 10 days, you'll see here they are, just all broadcast tweets, a couple of links in there for his own website. And compare that to my tweets for the last 10 days. So go back to May 21st. And now look for the blue here on the left-hand side, because these are all engagement tweets. Okay, all these with blue, I am replying to other people. I am in a conversation, and I haven't edited it. This is my complete Twitter history over the last 10 days, okay? It's there for everyone to see on Twitter. Well, there's a broadcast tweet getting in there. And there's a retweet, by the way. That's the third type of tweet here. So a broadcast tweet, I'm sending something out there, an engagement tweet when I'm replying to someone else, and a retweet when I'm taking someone else's stuff and I'm forwarding it around the place. So there's a retweet there, a couple of broadcast ones, another retweet there. But a lot of engagement tweets, as you can see if you scroll this screen here. Just look at the blue. I'm always replying to people or retweeting people, and that's why Twitter works so well, because I'm forming relationships and connecting with people, and that's one of the reasons. If we go back and look on Twitter, it's one of the reasons why I've got 13,000 followers and Phil here has only got 82, and because he's not taking interest in people. That's such a big deal, Phil. And I really urge you to take an interest and start to respond to people. Now, the second part of the question that you asked me was, what should I be tweeting about? Now, these broadcast tweets are fine, by the way, but they're just not enough. You've got to take an interest in other people. And one way that I do that, the first thing I look at every day is I look at my @mentions. It's this piece here on Twitter, and some people are talking about me. And if I just look at this, this is just in like the last, if I go down here, this is just like the today stuff on this page now. So 8 hours ago, David Filoni retweeted me. This is something in the last hour. I put a little tweet out saying that I've got a very unusual situation tonight. I'm on my own for the whole evening, for the first time since 1994. So I've had a few people replying to that, saying, look, don't have anything to say for the moment. Twitter, of course. Enjoy the evening. Someone else is retweeting me here. This is something about helping people find some employment law. Someone suggesting I drive up to Bury. That's unlikely to happen, I think, tonight, but it's nice of you to offer, Catherine. And you can see these people are talking to me now. My first thing I'll do with every day on Twitter is look at my app mentions. And if I haven't got some app mentions, by the way, then I know that I'm not tweeting properly, that I need to engage with more people and be more interesting on Twitter. So the flow of your app mentions is a very good indicator of how well you're doing on Twitter. And then once people reply to you, you can reply to them. And that's not difficult at all. And so that's one thing I would urge you to do, Phil. Second thing to do is to run a search. And the little search boxes here, I've done this, preloaded this in a window here. So I've just searched for Gloucestershire, because Phil's Pub's in Gloucestershire. So this was a search I did 5 minutes ago before I started this recording. And these are all people who, in the last, and you see I've typed in Gloucestershire, and I've got now, everything is in the last hour. This is all very current stuff. Now, a couple of the reasons why you want to do this. Firstly, there'll be people here that you'll want to follow. So this Michael Reeves, he's reporting there, he's in Worcester, but he's reporting on Gloucestershire, Worcester cricket. Invest Gloss, that's like it's some business, Invest in Gloucestershire, they're based in Cheltenham. Now, you might want to follow those people, Phil, because then you can that's how you start to build relationships with people. TH Cottages, nice to see the people of Gloucester sticking to their cheese rolling traditions, and there's a little link to a BBC News piece there. Now, that would be really nice space to do a reply to, really easy to know they're based in South Devon, but you could easily click reply to that, Phil, and make some comment about your cheese rolling or whatever you've got in the Farmer's Boy, or just engage in conversation, because when you engage with people, good things happen. And it's Clive Hannis, our best-off franchisee in Gloucestershire. He's someone, again, that you might want to engage with. Clive makes good use of Twitter. A new deli from the owners of Allium in Gloucestershire. So that's an interesting one there. Now, that sounds like might be someone there. I highlight that. Oh, she's based in New York. Interesting. So perhaps not someone to follow. But, again, stuff here that you can pick up on here. Outside London, South Gloucestershire ranked as one of the most expensive places in the UK to live. Now, that's an obvious thing there. He's based in Gloucestershire, isn't he? Yeah, that's if I click that into Google Maps, that'll tell me that he almost certainly is in Gloucestershire. Now, Phil, I'd want to be following him if I were you, and I definitely want to be. Just click on follow, and I'll follow him, and then reply to that note. Say, yeah, I know, but you still get a decent pint at the Farmer's Boy. And I mean, don't twist everything back to the Farmer's Boy, but start to engage with people, and they'll start to engage back with you, and things will start to happen. But you have to engage with other people. If you have a Twitter stream that is full of blue like this is, where I'm replying to other people, your business will do well on Twitter. If you have a Twitter stream where there's no blue down this left-hand side because you're not engaging with anybody, then you're going to struggle. So that's my little message about how to do this. Twitter's not difficult. You do need to get... it's not all about you. It's about other people. Listen to them, talk to them, make them feel good, be nice to them, and people will come to you and start engaging with you. But you've got to put out before you put back, and unfortunately that's not what's happening here. So I think that's, we've identified Phil's issue, and I'm sure also the issue for one or two others of you that are struggling with getting Twitter working for your business. I hope that's been helpful. A little unusual NBTV episode, a little special one that we snuck in for you on this particular Thursday. So hope that helps, and I'm back with the normal service on NBTV next Wednesday. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.